Hello there and welcome back to another More Time video. So, it's time for our last PvP match because of some changes that were made to the system that we are going to talk about in a bit. And we're playing Karond again. Like I said, we're going to talk about why in a bit, and until then we shall see. Right, you can start your recording if you want.
Wait. Oh.
Let's
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. Can you invite me again?
Sure.
Or can I just join you? Fuck, I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not even switching you. I don't know what happened.
Everything else is still in place, so you just...
Yeah, I mean...
You just have to press random.
There you are. There we go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was Rivals, it was Merchant 1, and then we just go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the same place.
Yes.
Okay.
For once, nothing swapped back to the default because some of them
that's good. Okay, so 2, 9, 40%. Deployment time and none. Sounds really good. Looks good.
Yep.
Should I start my recording then?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
And then we can start the match. And I thought we could maybe have, like, we already started this a little bit, but we could have a little chat about the upcoming changes because people might be wondering why we are doing this match immediately, and I already said it's going to be my last match most likely for the season unless a miracle happens. I'm going to lose mission.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, crushed the wheel again. Thank you. Like I have almost always crushed the wheel.
Yeah, it's like the one. It's like the one that you, unless you play this game, is almost impossible.
It's annoying to get off. Yeah, that's fine.
Unless the match literally takes forever and you have the freedom of taking one guy and just running back and forth all the time.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed, man.
Some what's on over there? But yeah, like, okay, I'm just gonna explain the changes real quick for those of you who have not heard about it or did not watch Game Night stream or are not on the Discord. Basically, the BBL Season 2 will now immediately go into elimination stages in the playoffs, which is the first match is this one, for me and for Karond. And the second division or the second group stage basically will be skipped. There are multiple of reasons that Game Nights gave for this. One of them being that a lot of players seem to be very demotivated by these things and by how crippled some of the warbands are. And that he wants to make a lot of changes for the third season. One of the biggest one being that the PvP matches will no longer be contests, but will be exhibition instead. So that should allow for a bit more of a balancing in terms of PvP, because even if you lose a PvP against someone else, it won't cripple you as much as it did before. Because you saw in my videos and my matches that a lot of my deaths happened after even one PvP matches, and those deaths really crippled my warbands to a certain extent. But that's obviously from a lower player perspective, like from the lower ends of the ladder. So it's always interesting to hear what higher people like Karond have to say to this, because they obviously have a different view of this. So what's your take on all of this?
Well, it does get rid of some issues that you have. For example, people losing intentionally, people sidelining units that they find is important, people picking out all of their good equipment before facing certain players. So it does solve a lot of issues. The thing is that we had the extra PvE for losing. It changed everything because it meant that it was before that it's already rewarding enough to win. But now it was rewarding to lose as well.
Yeah, that's something that I was also a bit hesitant about always, because, like you said, it basically rewarded people for losing because they just... The second PvE in most cases gave more than the PvP match gave the winner, if you did it right.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in the beginning.
Exactly.
Afterwards, you know, if you lose you level 6-0, like if you get an extra PvE, it's not gonna replace him.
No, but early on, if you lose your first PvP and your henchman goes down, like let's say it was a close match, so like multiple deaths on both sides, multiple wounds, the winner then has to kick out his wounded potentially, and he doesn't get the second PvE to replace him, while the loser does, and so the loser is in that case in much of an advantage position compared to the winner. It also, like you said, rewarded people sidelining good warriors, like losing the first few matches intentionally and then just leveling the actual warband on the side in all the PvEs, and then suddenly steamrolling people.
Although I have to say, I don't think that anyone actually lost matches in the beginning intentionally.
Yeah.
But they did after they had felt like a few losses after that. They did that.
Sure. Yeah, because at one point then, why would you try to go for a win early on? You won't know it wouldn't impact your standing in the tournament that much early on. And it was just more rewarding at that point to lose, because second PvE like meant so much more than a win in the PvP match. And that could be something that is could lead to a bit of frustration if suddenly people started popping up with warbands that were way higher than everyone else's in their respective bracket. That would have been like, would have thought that would have been an equal match, and suddenly they pop out with an entire new warband that they have been sidetracked this entire time.
I think that if you're gonna go through this thing in BBL 3, I think it's really important to get rid of the mindset that every win needs to be rewarded. Like now, we're rewarding losses because we feel that they need to catch up. But I think we need to step away from the whole thought that whenever you win, you get an extra PV or you get some bonus. I think what you should do is that maybe you switch leagues more often. So if you have 11 games for the first league and 11 games for the second, then you just rank every player from 1 to 12 and in each division, and then you give them like the top guy gets 3 random rewards, the second one gets 2 or whatever it is, or at least try to make sure that almost everyone gets something if it's a set reward. Maybe I think that could also be cool. Because I feel like you don't just need to reward top 2 players. You need to reward, like, why does this game matter to me? Why do I need to get in 9th instead of 10th? I think that's also something that could keep interest up for a lot of people.
Yeah, I would say like at that point, if you would do it like that, then you would swap the leagues like let's say like after every 5 matches, something like that. Like way more often, like swap around and also match them more equally at that point.
Yeah.
Make it more easier to decide who should play against who or who's on what skill level. But I also like the system of giving basically points you can quote unquote spend after a win, or maybe even for kills and stuff as well.
But how do you spend it if both players want to spend it on the same thing, like picking the map?
Well,
and wouldn't you only spend the points on enemies that you feel is going to be more close to?
Well, you don't have to spend it like also not only on stuff like maps, on stuff you could also like someone suggested with extra veteran points, or what was the other thing? Not story mission. That was out of the question. And what was the other thing? It was something else.
Extra PvE. I also felt like you could get rewards up to the playoff table. I think that would have been a good idea.
Yeah, something like that. Like deciding you could rank higher in the playoffs, or in the maybe decide your opponent.
Yeah, and just do some shuffling or some other stuff.
But you would have to do it in such a way that's not that multiple people can choose and do some stupid shit to that. Like both of them wanted to play someone else and then deciding that.
Yeah, I mean, you just need to get a fluent system, something that's clean, and especially clean, something that's easy.
Yeah.
That's right. I think so too. Hey, don't suicide yourself now.
I'm not suiciding.
You want to put up yourself in a good fight.
Yes, that's why I'm not standing in the open with my leader. I see that Drake over there. I see that Archer. I know what he can do.
Yeah, did they play with the archers against you?
Yes, you had one drag. I'm not sure if it was your main drag or a side one.
Yeah, I played with one drag, and then I played with almost, which was my side drag, and then I played with all of my reserves as best as I could. And I'm still bringing my reserve leader to this fight.
Yeah, you have no reason to risk anything.
Yeah, it's also I know that
it's more time. There's always the possibility of one arrow landing a crit, stunning your leader, and then suddenly 3 of my guys charging him and killing him or something like that. There's always the risk of that happening. There's more time. So
Indeed.
There's no reason to risk that for you.
I like the terror chances on your leader. Sacrifice 1.
Those are level 1 guys or level 0 guys that you could get up any higher.
I mean, one thing that I need to say about BBL 3 is that it's so important to hammer out the rules and then stick to them, because if there's something that's been extremely annoying in BBL 3 is that Game Night has changed its mind all the time, and that has really screwed over a lot of players. You know, there are players that have started leveling, like stopped leveling their high level guys and focused on getting reserves, and they're screwed right now. And it just doesn't feel that good for them. And they feel like they are like, why did I bother with this? Or why did I put in so much effort? And now they just, you know, they got to get 1 or 2 games and then they're done for.
Yeah, there's still a few playoff matches left for people that actually get far, but a lot of people can't get to play as many matches.
Yeah, and I mean, what I'm saying is that players that are focused on reserves and trying to build up, you know, a team for the long term, like you get champions late. They started building up their champions and focusing on them instead of other units. You know, they're not going to get far in this tournament simply because of this ruling.
Yep.
And that feels... I bet they feel that quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, I also hope that it's going to be a bit changed for BBL 3. And you know, there was a week-long discussion about that in the Discord as well. But keep a bit more of an eye out that people actually play their matches, and if it gets clear that someone literally can only play every 3 weeks, then maybe he should not have joined the league in the first place. And it's because, like, as you may have noticed, I like to play my matches as they come up and get them out of the way so I can keep on going.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make people wait. I also had periods where I had to wait for like 3 weeks to get my matches done. And I just sat through that and said, alright, I'm gonna wait for that, that's fine. But other people had to wait way longer than I had. Like, especially like the both of us as well after we replayed our last match.
Yeah.
We had to wait like more than a month. How long was it since our match? I think we should have pretty sure it has been over a month now.
Yeah, it probably has, yeah. You're probably right about that. It's been a long time. But you know, it took a long time for some people to get going. In the last 6 or 8 to 8 games, that was a real killer. That was
yeah,
a lot of time.
Yeah, the last few matches took months before people got them done.
Yeah, sadly.
Which obviously also hit the morale from other people quite hard. That they had to wait for months before they could get into the next match, and it's always annoying. Like, I feel if I mean, it was not a rule, he said, it was more of a guideline, 1 week a match, but 1 week, 1 match. But if they could just stick to that, it would have been so much more fluent, and they would have just went over much faster. And also, at least for me, it would have been more fun because I dislike this whole waiting thing because I'm bad at remembering warbands, so I forget stuff if I don't play them for ages. I'm not so sure about like ranges and how much damage I can actually deal and stuff with my guys if I don't play them for months. It's like I have to remember all of that. And since I can't just play another PvE to get back into it, I actually have to either look at my previous matches, my recordings, or just I don't know, just play PvE and reset the save. But I always think that's also a bit scummy.
Wait, reset the save for what?
You just do a PvE and then put the save to remember how the warband actually plays, how everyone is doing. Like I said, but if I haven't played the warband for a month, then obviously it's a bit of remembering to do to get back into everything.
Yeah, but you could play exhibition games and then reset it. I know people reset their warbands quite often because they felt like they wanted to keep up the momentum, so they played practice games.
Yeah, obviously that's something you could do. But for example, I played against Aina's. You've probably seen it by now, against Aina's sisters with my witch hunters because it was like the closest thing we had, and that was also fun. Good practice for him, I would say.
Yeah.
Damn, that impressive. Okay. That's impressive though. That is actually impressive. Thanks, 7.
Yeah, that's a scary guy, yo.
Yeah, that girl is scary. I have to feel like they were running in and one-shotting my rank 10 flagellants. Like,
But he has the best impressive right now out of everyone because it's stacked full with purples.
Yeah.
And it's also the highest level of anyone.
Yeah, that's he
Although
got lucky.
I think did Carol say that he had a level 7 spawn?
Carol has one, yes.
It is level 7.
Yeah, it's as well. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It was level 6 in the match against me, but he had a few more matches after that, so. Funnily enough, in our first match that didn't upload because it was exhibition, my ogre actually beat up his chaos spawn.
Oh, that's
like,
cool.
They met in the 1v1 and RNG was on my side. He missed lots of attacks and I just hit every single one, got to his dodge all the time and just slaughtered this. Is impressive. If I had like one more turn at the end, I would have killed this impressive. Like, actually, that was the fun thing. I was actually close to winning that match, even though being 1,000 points down. Because his morale is so incredibly low. I forgot.
Okay.
Like, you literally need 3 kills and his warband will out. Because he
Yeah,
has no leadership.
yeah.
He has no leadership.
It is a really bad tactic, I feel.
Yeah, it's because he's relying on his squad, basically on his leader and on his mutants with the chaos spawn, the mobility of that, just to flank around and catch someone out of position. Oh god. Hello. I don't like where you are going.
I'm just going to loot stuff. That's why I love to do things.
Let's see if I can do something here. How close can I get? Not that close.
Angron.
Yes. I am currently in the process of reading the Horus Heresy novels, so quite a few names are just Primarchs or Space Marines I liked. So I'm not that creative with my names usually. I can hear a... Oh, yeah,
Oh, hi.
Hello. Did you not see him before? In that case, that was a weird boy. He's dead.
Wow.
2 misses. Oh, what? Oh. Well, that was expected. I kinda thought you would go the other way. Ah, that missed as well. Nah.
Yeah, this is gonna be your game, no?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't mind really. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm literally just looking at how you're moving and how you're positioning and trying to figure out what I can learn from that. My ogre's gonna feel some pain now, but you also have to be a bit careful, I feel. You get much closer, you're gonna be in range. It's gonna be like 5 shots, I think, or even more. 6 even.
Yeah, this is the high level guy, by the way.
Yeah, it's with adrenaline rush and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you run adrenaline rush and exhaustion on rushes like that, or only
Yeah, I do.
Well, I mean, if it gives you like 2 more shots at points, so it's not bad, I guess. But it's also a bit risky because it takes quite a few hit points off you, does it?
Well, I mean, it's all about burst damage, you know?
Yeah. Like
That's why exhaustion and adrenaline rush becomes so powerful in higher level PvP. Yeah. It's also because we have a lot of the time. You have a lot of time on you to do things. That helps.
Now the question is, can I get that far? That's the second goal. Watch. Oh, he missed. Maybe no, I can't. Well, that is unfortunate.
I love the ogre. He's one of the coolest impressives. He looks so cool.
He's a simple weapon, but
he looks so awesome. I love the little shield he has on the arm as well.
What?
That's something I love about him.
Yeah. Alright, I can go inside the house.
Wow!
That works.
Wow, it's big enough. Look, cool.
Yeah, like obviously you can't do it with doors, but you can do it with like holes in the wall and stuff at points. That trap screwed me. Did not see that. Well, my ogre will have to suck up the fire. He's the only one who can actually survive it. So. Oh yeah, going inside buildings is definitely otherwise a good tactic against impressors, because most of them can't enter buildings, so that's always something you can do.
Exactly. And I want to control more where you... Damn impressive is going.
Yeah.
This is a bit of an unorthodox game, you know, for me as well. I would play differently in a different kind of setups. Yes, if this was purely not about gathering any wordstone or anything like that, I would behave differently.
Yeah, obviously.
So, what do you think about BBL 3? Will it be great? Will it be a good success? I
personally like the changes. That's from my personal point of view, because I was one of those persons who got hit hard by the by random deaths and stuff. So I like the changes with contest, because and also I feel like it balances more what we discussed earlier with the PvEs. Like if everyone just does one PvP in an exhibition and then a PvE, then they're still on equal standing. If then it's more about playing the PvEs correctly as well. Which is obviously also previously was also important, but now it's even more then, because now every single PvE match matters even more, because you don't get
it's gonna be like that. Yeah,
because you don't get the additional stuff from the PvP anymore.
It's gonna be more luck based though as well, because you know you don't have a lot of leeway in the beginning.
Yeah,
like you miss a 70% charge and there goes your guy instead.
Yeah.
That ogre. I love the ogres because they're tough, but still.
Yeah, they're slow as well. Like nothing compared to a Chaos Spawn or a Red Ogre, but they are really tough.
Bruver, isn't that the really injured guy?
Yeah, that's
there's severed leg. Yeah, I saw that.
One of the two that got hit bad as well. Like he has also lost an eye and some other injuries. He's not in the best condition. But still better than level 0.
Yeah.
I think he also lost a strategy point as well, which makes him even worse.
Oh yeah, that's a poor combo.
I have that on my other henchman had as well. Like the warrior lost an arm and lost a strategy point.
Didn't you have that on your captain or something like that? I seem to remember.
Yeah, he also lost a strategy point. My warband in general is like incredibly slow. My champion had that as well. I had that injury like 5 times now. I think that's like the injury I had the most so far, like losing strategy points, which is really annoying. I mean, it's manageable because this is a more shooting based warband, so I still get to bring my opponent to me at some point, like in this match. But if I still had my archers, I could try and do that. Still, my archers is alive, my higher level ones, but one of them is an idiot, and the other one is has lost a leg, so he's also quite slow. And no climbing is quite annoying for archers if you want to get them out of harm's way. I have a feeling my ogre's not gonna catch anyone this match. He's just gonna run around being shot all the time.
Oh yeah. definitely going to be the case. So sorry about that, but
It's
yeah.
fine.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it like it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna
fight it if you don't have to.
I mean, you have fine movement with that guy, and he can kill something of mine that's gonna hurt me a lot. Like,
Yeah,
of course, I'm not gonna be.
Yeah, because it's even though you have a lot of high level guys, it's still an ogre. He can if he catches someone and crits him or something, he can still kill him.
Indeed,
So.
he can definitely kill some. I looked at his damage potential and everything. Yeah, he can do some stuff.
Which is why one of the reasons I'm kind of sad still that the second division is not happening, because my ogre was something that it's now really started to get going, and I feel like he could have done something in the lower divisions. Like he could have gone places, but
I should have been over there.
I'm still a bit torn. It's like I'm at this point I'm more looking forward to BBL 3 as well, because it's like I said, I like the change with the exhibition because it will allow people to not be crippled as hard from PvP. And actually build up their warbands and actually keep them around, because you will rarely fuck up PvEs anymore. Like most people won't. Like,
hey, you did.
Yeah, I did. Random witch hunter out of a house charging.
I'm sorry, was that a bad time to remind you that you did?
Those witch hunters, I didn't see them coming. They just came out of the house, charged me, crit, stunned me, and one-shot me. And I was like, God damn it!
Yeah.
that was nothing I could do. I think it was even a dodge stance, like it's 80% dodge, and he's like, he came out of the house with two-handed sword and was like, yep, charge, crit, stun, second attack, crit, dead. Like, yay. Hello. He's not, oh my god, he failed the terror test by 1, really? Are you serious? He failed that by 1 point. Waiting for you to attack. Daredevil. Oh god. That's actually a smart move as well, because I can't dodge. Like, I'm in heavy armor, I won't dodge anyways. Oh, doing that. Alright. How close am I? Is there any way I can shoot this?
Oh, probably.
I want to shoot at him though. I mean, I actually have better chances hitting that guy, but he has way more health. I'll try for it.
Oh, that's
again by 1.
Oh,
again by 1. Come on, give me the. There we go.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, you even have a 3% chance to score a critical hit, man. So it could happen. And you're doing adrenaline rush. That's good too.
I mean, now I'm kind of screwed because I'm in the open, but I just wanted to try for it.
Thomas of Hookton. Yeah, I remember that guy. Isn't that the one who he took a heavy beating or something?
Yeah, he lost a leg.
Yeah,
he got beaten by Valentine's sisters. They beat him up. Oh, he can't get in there. Oh, god damn it! Hello.
Hi, man.
Uh-oh. Oh, he can beat my Empire Captain. He can take it. It's fine. 26 damage. That's not gonna do anything. Hey, you managed to parry.
Oh, that's nice.
I have how much? How high my chance to parry that? 81.
81.
Not bad. Yeah, like the captain is the shining light of my warband. He's the only one that's actually decent. My ogre will be once he's a bit more leveled up. Well, would be. But my captain is actually pretty decent. Yeah, sidestepping too. There's no point even attacking.
Yeah, I should have attacked with the other guy. That was the thing.
Yeah, now Thomas is going to die from the arrows because there's not much I can to get out of that.
No, I don't have the range.
Oh really? You don't have a longbows?
No, this is not longbow.
Ah, yeah, because I had them. I think it's the blue longbow at least. Ow.
Yeah, but I have a short bow on this guy.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, that's plus crit chance? Or what was the short bow?
Yeah, plus 7% crit chance. So this is more like a crit guy who's focusing on an ogre that's clearly immune to it. So, you know.
Well, he's trying.
It's not like it's the perfect target here.
Well, it's the best target you have right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, he actually managed.
Oh, hey, B. You made it. Welcome to the game, B. Yeah, I should have done a little bit different maybe with the leader here, but ugh.
Well, he does not has adrenaline rush yet because he's not that high level yet.
My secondary leader? Oh,
no,
your B.
B doesn't have it yet.
Mr. BBB.
He was the one that got hit over the head, so he's also a bit of a rough spot, I would say. Wait, now can't get on anymore? Really? You went in that way!
You can get in, but you can't get out.
I'm stuck here now, hello.
I really need knowledge Mordheim on the ogre. Like, I feel it's kind of mandatory. It's like armor proficient for the maiden sadlates.
Oh, I'm so stuck here. This is bad.
Like he doesn't. I'm not giving him any targets anyway.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. That's why we are fighting in this building, you know.
Yep. Ogre is now hiding. Ogre had enough of this. There are already like 20 arrows everywhere in his voice. Like, nah, I'm done with this. Screw this. Yeah, you just gotta loot everything. That's obviously what you can do.
Yeah, that's so obviously what I'm doing too, right?
Mm-hmm. I had some of the matches like this early on against like on the place, like my match against Handy and L. I match literally just sort of ran around and it literally drove his game in front of me, in front of my archer line, and he just tried to run away all the time and just got shot to pieces, and I looted the map clean. I got like 20 pieces of words on that mission.
Nice.
That was a good. My start was good. I had 3 good matches at the start that actually gave like one of them were even with bonus objective. It was 2 terror tests.
Oh wow, that hurt.
That was quite nice, but then.
So it's only. Oh, I thought it was a mastered one.
No, he does not have. He does not quite have that yet. Do I even? Well, I can't
even lift. Do you even lift, bro?
I can't get out anymore. I thought there was a door.
Yeah, I know. I saw that you were trapped. It looked kind of.
I was like, oh, there's a door. Oh, there's a door. Got that.
Oh no, it's a door. Okay. Well, that sucks.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
He has his name for a reason. If he can take an attack off my leader, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, your leader's done really good. Like, you've done a lot of damage. You haven't taken any damage.
Yeah. Can I get... Oh, no! Damn it!
Oh, sorry. But you could probably get in on the impressive if you want.
I could...
Yep.
No, not quite. Remember, he has a pack leg. He has a pack leg. He is...
Oh, yeah, you're gonna get in. Oh, I see that now. Yeah, you're gonna get in next turn.
Yeah, he is
on the impressive or the leader.
Yeah, he's ridiculous as well. Right, but he can get in.
Cool.
If that's really, like really, that's not a thing.
There needs to be some way of clipping the zone of control to be able to do that.
Oh well.
At least he's good against terror tests. That's kind of his thing. And good to bypass dodge as well, it seems like.
Yeah. Oh, you get a counter attack because you didn't spend your points. Yeah. Let's see. I would have liked to attack your leader with him because I can't have this. But take what I can get. Ah, God, did another counter attack. I underestimated that.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is just for fun. Like it's. I have lots of more experience. I have a way superior warband. Like it's.
Yeah, like at this point, like I saw my only chance here is trying to surround your leader and you're impressive with as many guys as possible.
Yeah.
Like my ogre is like, he's not fighting your archers, but he's keeping them at bay because they're obviously running away from him not to get caught. So it's like my game plan for the minutes, like trying to keep your archers and your ghouls away with my ogre, and because you don't want to fight them. him, and then just surround your leader and compressor with everything I have and try to do some damage. Which maybe, if we had an equal warband, would have been a solid tactic, trying to burst those two out. I'm not going to be able to do it at this point, but still, it was a plan.
Yeah, it's a nice plan.
Since I saw your leader running around that building there, I was like, okay, I got my guys on the side anyway, so I can cut him off in the building. And originally the plan was to engage 2 with him, but I thought I could clip in there. It's a bit dodgy at times. And then Mr. Ghoul. You still don't have any zombies, right?
No, I'm committed, man.
All the ghouls.
I'm committed.
Your ghouls can really just run around, pick the map clean if they want to. Don't really need them right now to beat me.
Yeah, I don't need them. But... Oh, there is. There we go. Another word's done. Well, hopefully you can come up with something that's a little bit wacky and fun. I'm starting to try and figure with the next level 10 tournament. We're gonna do something that's really crazy and different, and that's way more fun to play than all of this standard play that we have.
Yeah.
So it's going to be something there.
I'm mostly having fun with my witch hunters right now, just leveling them up to 10 and trying out different builds, trying out different stuff. It's like more fun than I had in a long time with more time. Oh, you actually got my parry. How
Oh, that's nice.
very rude of you.
One less free attack. No more free attacks.
Ah. No, that's like
Ouch. Oh, that's nice.
yeah, my leader is.
My little...
I like the whole tactic of just tying people up and then you can just do whatever you want after that.
Yeah, that's kind of like, you know.
The point of the whole defensive build. Can I?
Yeah.
Is there any better position than this to shoot at? Maybe. Maybe. Ah,
Oh, sorry.
even with aim.
You hit your own guy. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Well,
I wonder if that's going to be part of Necromunda, that you can do that.
friendly fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would be fun.
It would be fun, yeah.
Ah, well, that's him. Now he's going to die. But I feel that's was my biggest downfall. Like, it shows this match and also my last matches. My henchmen just were no threat. Like, I had one good archer or something, and all my melee guys just were either crippled beyond belief or just didn't get the weapons to do anything. Like, for example, my match against Karol, his 5 Dark Souls just overrun me, and then I couldn't stop them. Oh, ow. Ow.
There we go.
No, that's a crit from the short bow. not crit. Now it comes through.
Thank you.
Well, I don't need those anymore.
Yeah, it's blue shield. It's not that interesting to me.
My mage had an epic staff, the one I stole from Carol. So that was fun. Just beating his leader down, taking all his epic stuff, and then climbing up away from his chaos spawn, like running away from my leader. So he couldn't chase me down. That was fun. It wasn't fun for him, but for me. He was actually quite mad about that.
I guess my crypto is a pin cushion now.
Well, I have like a quite low chance to actually hit the thing, so yeah. I can't get any better than this.
But do you feel that you have gotten a little bit of interest in participating in other tournaments?
Maybe, yeah. Like when I'm done with my witch hunters, maybe. Like leveling up
Yeah.
and then trying them in tournament would be fun.
Yeah, and I mean, I see that you're practicing with other players as well. That's really
I
good.
started that recently with Nerf. He also brought it up and asked me if I had interest in maybe playing a few practice matches. And I was like, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted to play his warband more. And we talked a bit about some of the changes, and he was like, yeah, I also have like a rank 10 Skaven warband that I just finished leveling. It's not finished yet. Do you have anything that? And I said, yeah.
I feel so sorry for your ogre. Like
He's just running around like, let me hit
yeah,
something.
like, what am I doing here? Like, why am I here?
Why do I exist?
Yeah, that's kind of like why.
Can't catch anyone.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, that's what I was talking about in terms of mobility. It's like I had so much issues with that as well, like getting my guys in a position to actually fight.
Oh wow!
Hey, he did something. Come on, get a hit in. Aw. You pass that terror test and then you miss your attack.
The only thing you had one thing.
You had one job.
26% chance to get that, and then you.
Like you got one thing right, and then you do that.
Does he have another injury? Yeah, he has a missing eye.
Yeah.
They look so cool with the missing eyes.
That's not gonna work. If that works, oh, of course.
You like Mighty Charge?
It's like one guy. Like on him, I wanted to go for more aggressive build with Mighty Charge and Frenzy and all that, but then he lost an leg, and then he lost an eye, and then I was like, yeah, there's no point in even building anything on him anymore, to be honest.
Indeed.
And I missed that.
Yeah, and you failed the terror test, sadly.
Yeah, well, that's all good.
But you only have 4 in leadership.
Yep, I think he I'm not sure, has he an injury that reduces this as well? I'm not even sure. Yeah, he's also... Yeah, wait, what do I even do with him? I can't even go and cover anything. I can go this way.
A new
we can
round
stop
has started.
something from attacking my archers or something like that. I don't know. Doubtful, but...
Yeah.
Also, it made it literally impossible for me to build up a proper initiative with this warband because I had to replay so many dudes and always just keep.
Yeah, I mean
makes it
that's
literally impossible.
Yeah, everyone has. I mean, if you keep winning all the time, sure, then it's not an issue. But otherwise, yeah, it's always gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
Where's the damn words done? You do get the bonus. You usually get most of the loot anyway if you win, because if you picked up as much as I have. But I guess it's just best to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. It's so annoying. Can I get in? Okay. Really, it's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those. Fine. Put myself here. Hate those kind of buildings.
Yeah, the ghouls just looking down the fighting like, yeah, don't mind us. We're just gonna loot.
We're coming now.
Pick up.
It's time to end this. So I'm moving with my units towards you.
Done looting. Now it's time to murder everyone.
Yeah, specifically to murder certain people.
Yeah.
I would want to. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do about that.
Well, he can get a few kills for sure if you want to. You can kill my wolf person. You also can kill my warrior that's still in the breach.
Don't you have? Yeah. He's a really low level guy, right?
Who?
The breach guy.
Yeah.
The one in all black.
He is, yeah.
The one with the 26% terror test success.
Yeah, he is. There's not much I could do about that. Yeah. Hey.
Nice. I love the marksman when they get the bonus.
Yeah, nah. But I can.
What's your favorite warband, by the way, Ragnarkus? Is it Skaven?
Pretty much, yeah. I really enjoy Skaven. Even though now when I'm playing a bit more with them, I really enjoy Witch Hunters as well. They feel a bit more unique.
Yeah, they're cool. They're
even though they,
like this
obviously, though
weird
they
little
whole,
mix of things. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though the whole, still I feel the whole 2 Witch Hunters is a bit lazy.
Yeah.
Like a leader and a hero. They could have done some in the hero maybe. But then again,
Yeah, they should probably have switched places for some of those units, no?
Yeah, maybe. And then again, what I struggle to think of another hero that could have put into that warband.
No, I mean you switch places, so you get, instead of getting the Templar, you get someone else. Like you get the Witch Hunter first, and then you get the Templar second.
Yeah, maybe. Again, I would have liked to see something else than another Witch Hunter as a hero, because you already have a Witch Hunter captain as your leader.
Mm-hmm.
Similar, but I mean, I guess I get it. If they are Witch Hunters, so the warbands, so they should have multiple.
Wow, you have great stun resistance checks. I don't know if you noticed, but you made 14% twice.
Hey, there's this ability checking out.
Yeah, sorry.
Ah, well, it doesn't matter anymore.
You have this zoning tactic going on right now. Like, I would want to rush in with my ghouls and like tie all of your units up.
But there's
but
no.
Then but then I have the bloody ogre there, and he still has a lot of wounds left on him. So he's still like, yeah, come and get me, guys, come and get me.
Someone fight me, please.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
Can I get
exactly
through?
like that.
I can't.
You can sometimes get like clip someone that's in there, but
yeah, not this time.
I've played a lot with the Chaos Spawn, and sometimes you can be lucky, but there's some stairs that you can get up on too. It can surprise people if you wiggle a little bit with the large creatures.
Yeah. There's really nothing I can do with him. I can't catch anyone. So
I don't want you to catch anyone.
Yeah, obviously.
Kind of the whole thing here.
Yeah, he can't do anything. I try to zone as much as I can. That was I send him off, like just push back your archers. Like I said, push back your archers and try to get the ghouls a bit away. And then try to everyone for your impressive and your leader. But that didn't turn out well, did it? Again, I just like the killing power on this warband. Like literally, the ogre is the only thing that is dangerous in my warband. My leader is strong, yes, but he's not dangerous in terms of he will kill someone really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like usually where you would have the champions to do more damage as well, or a mage. Something like that, but I lack all of these things because I never got to level them up properly. So I just got murdered every time I tried.
Well, I mean, you do have some strength on that captain. Had strength on that captain instead of going agility,
yeah.
Which is kind of common. That means that if you get an axe, as I think you had one, then you can do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, but I can't parry anymore, and he's quite vulnerable.
Wow, good terror test. For all of the strong points of terror, I've not had a single game where it actually has been, decisive or actually been influential. Like, there's rarely been a unit that has failed a terror test, and if they failed it, like even Fenrir with like 25% chance, he succeeded right away. So I've never had it work really in my favor. It's nice to have there. And it's a passive thing because it makes your opponent react to you.
Yeah.
They need to do something about it.
That's why I like the Wolf Priest as well, because he's usually quite good against that. So he has an inbuilt higher resistance to it. That's also why I gave a lot of leadership to my Empire Captain. So he can stand against these impressives and hopefully not fail the test too much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, for example, the Witch Hunters have other tools like Templar Knight, who just simply doesn't care, or the same with the Flatulence, who just don't care about those tests at all.
Yeah, they have another problem though, which is that, like ghouls, if they get into a fight, they can never disengage from it. So if you get like one of your really tanky warriors in there, it's really annoying for them.
Yeah, they're just tied up then, they can't do much.
Yeah, because they need power to fight themselves out of that, and often enough they actually don't have that.
Yeah. Also, the Flatulence I find a bit interesting to build, because you can go for a more dodge tank build, which is what Aino recommended, but it's like the dodge will at most be like 50 to 60%, and for that you have to give up a lot of toughness or strength. And then they don't feel they do that much. But if you go for a more aggressive build, then they have a high hit point pool, so they can survive quite a lot because they have a lot of toughness. But they will still die at some point. They're still only henchmen. So, but, yeah. I'm still not quite sure how I want to build them properly. Hello, Mr.
Where's the ogre?
Hello.
Oh, there he is. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I nearly walked into that.
Hello.
Good lord.
I would have laughed my ass off, and then the chat would have been stopped by the bridge or something.
Actually, I already did that once because I did it with my leader. I didn't actually see your captain. Like, I was just, yes, move forward, man, move forward. And then suddenly there was a leader there, and it was really frightening.
That's why I placed him there, like not directly in front of the stairs, but on the sides.
Yeah,
because I know line of sight can be a bit annoying, especially if you just go down the stairs.
Not paying attention.
Exactly.
That's it. Well, he needs to be careful.
Well, he's not going to live another round anyway. Can I make this work?
Yeah, but I mean, he's the guy that's gonna kill Corpse Maker eventually.
Eventually, at one point in the distant future, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Do I care about if he's? I mean, he will die if I join in rush now.
Nah, he shouldn't.
Well, he's standing here, so he's gonna die no matter what. He's not gonna survive the turn. He's standing there with 16 HP and he can't move, so let's get another shot in. He tried his hardest. Literally shot himself to death by trying to kill something.
What level is that guy?
Brewer?
Yeah.
6, I think?
No, Thomas of Hooktown.
9.
9.
He was almost ranked 9 when he lost his leg. That's why I didn't kick him out. It's like, no, I'm not. At this point, I'm not gonna kick him out. He's so useful. He can still do something.
Your warband morale is critical.
There you go, all three of them. That's gonna make me rout instantly. That's all the XP for your Crypt Horror.
Yeah, I mean, you like because you did that. I'm almost near my wagon, sort of, with the idol, and I wanted to get the objective, but now I'm not gonna get the objective because you used adrenaline rush. So that's like annoying.
Sorry. You already got all the loot from the entire map. Don't complain. Might as well take all the kills now. Oh, he actually passed his terror test. The one. Impressive. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Slaughter as expected.
Yeah, thanks for the game. See you around, man.
Yep.
The next lane.
Maybe in the next tournament again.
Yeah.
Maybe then we can make it a proper fight.
Indeed.
And again,
Indeed.
if you want to play practice matches against anything,
Yeah.
you can try.
Yeah, we should totally do that. Totally do that.
I need
And it will
to.
be much more even.
Yeah, for example, my witch hunters should be quite close to what you're undead on now.
Remarkable.
Now I got Tom's got a missing eye as well. That's nice. And there's proof of that.
So, for this one,
It deserved it.
nice progress. Fantastic. The gods are with you. The gods are with you.
Well, that's that. I say this is the point where I say goodbye to this warband.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could use it to get.
Yeah, at that point I'm going to be playing. I have another like rank 6 warband that's actually still alive. In difference to this one. I'm not gonna level a bunch of henchmen with this warband. That's not gonna happen. Like, I don't have anything in this warband that would. In PvE, so I struggle with this now because like I have to bring my leader, my ogre, and they just push it so high that all my henchmen are still going to die because they just can't survive. They can't survive a single round of combat. So I literally always have these 1 or 2 casualties. There's not much I can do about it. If the AI just decides to run up to one of my henchmen, just start hitting him with the leader or something, there's not much I can do about that. So
Yeah,
this warband is, yeah. We'll put that aside for now. Also, I have 4 days left for the shipment, and the shipment is 232, and I'm not gonna make. I have 0, so I'm not gonna make that either. And that's the second one, so there's gonna be a 10-day injury. But yeah, thanks for the match, and with that, I will end the BBL for me. I hope you get to the finals. It should be interesting, but I'm pretty sure you will.
Yeah,
So you have to face
I
next.
probably will.
Yeah.
I probably will.
It's either you're lucky as well because either Trusing or Kitten Paul will have to will be eliminated against each other for the finals.
Yeah, I have a much tougher path towards the final than Kiranpada. So
Yeah.
it's an easier path, I think.
Well, he has to fight Trusing. Which is not good.
That's true.
It's gonna be an interesting match.
That's true. If not, Rarator accidentally kills him or something. But I have Hole Poker. He's undefeated. I have Inger with the most leveled warband probably.
Yeah, his sister's hurt.
Yeah, so I have a nice opponent come up, and Valentine is definitely no slouch. She's throwing comets left and right, doing lots of damage. It's not gonna be that cool either.
Yeah, that's for example how Eno killed my Templar Knight when we played on match. He just Comet of Sigma the hell out of him with like 3 guys. Because I was like, no, I'm not gonna attack that. There's no point in attacking Templar Knight with upgraded Web of Steel standing there. Like, why should I?
Yeah, exactly.
Even though my Templar Knight actually has quite a lot of magic resistance, so he resisted quite a few of them as well. It was quite nice. Yeah. I'm gonna end the recording now, so thanks for the match, and thanks everyone for watching. Until next time.